أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله.
During the month of Ramadan in 2014, we got quite a few requests from community pharmacy teams saying that they didn't feel prepared for some of the questions they were getting. So this year, in preparation for Ramadan in 2015, we've done a concerted piece of work to support them. We'll run 4 events throughout West Yorkshire, inviting the whole pharmacy team, so not just pharmacists, but also healthcare assistants, technicians and drivers, so that the whole pharmacy team can be giving the same message to people who are observing the month of Ramadan. And then what we'll do is we'll also use videos and webcasts to be able to support those people who aren't able to attend these events.
How do you feel when the month of Ramadan is upon us, and how do you physically, if you are ill or if you are not so healthy? The aim of fasting is to really detox your body, to cleanse yourself. If you are actually putting your health at risk, putting your life at risk, then that's not what the requirements of fasting are, and that's not what the divine plan is.
So how do you see yourself being able to use the film within your mosque and the networks?
Well, that video is fantastic in terms of raising awareness of the issues that are at the forefront of Muslim patients, and also the pharmacy team comes across those kind of issues all the time in the month of Ramadan. We can use mosque social media, so like Facebook, Twitter, but also I am part of Imams Online, which has over 125,000 followers online. So it's like promoting that video, and I'm sure some of the work that we've done recently, the videos that we've put on there have been seen by more than 500,000 people. So it's really promoting that message and so that we bring about that change. As an imam, my advice to the pharmacy team would be to start the conversation with their local patients early on, well before the month of Ramadan, because ultimately they need to make an informed decision on the basis of the advice given by their local pharmacists, whether or not they should be fasting and whether or not them fasting is going to deteriorate their health.
Community pharmacy teams support patients throughout the year with healthy living and how to use their medicines, but there's a particular opportunity during the month of Ramadan for them to support patients who are fasting, perhaps in a different way to what they're used to. And this is one of a whole series of events that we run during the year.
Today's programme was fantastic. I've been wanting this type of thing within our region for a long, long time. I think to have it through Community Pharmacy West Yorkshire as an organisation, to lead it, to brand it, to take it forward, engaging community pharmacy is key. As we know, we have a very diverse population within West Yorkshire, but this is a model that could be used not just within our region, but something that could be translated up and down the country, really.
The role of community pharmacy teams is ever growing, and I think patients are becoming more aware of the advice that community pharmacy teams can offer them. So this is part of a programme that through Community Pharmacy West Yorkshire we deliver to help support pharmacy teams to improve the quality of the advice they give to patients when they see them regularly.
Has this patient had this before?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of our patients in community pharmacy we see on a day-to-day basis, as it is, they're coming in every day either for just basic advice or just to collect the medication. I suppose during Ramadan it's how we can sort of utilise that position we've got and ultimately provide a better service, a better level of service during that particular time, especially in certain areas, within certain high-risk groups. Community pharmacy, how we can help during Ramadan is quite simply just asking a question around how are you getting on with your medication, are you comfortable taking your medication around sort of this period, or have you got any questions? So keeping it quite open, quite relaxed, and that should hopefully engage in a two-way conversation, which ultimately identify if there is any issues, we can deal with them. That should last them about anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks.
That's lovely. All right then, thank
Cheers.
you.
The risk patients we're looking at are people who are taking blood pressure, asthmatics, diabetics, they're probably the particular risk patients that we're identifying. So it's looking at educating the patients around the effects of missing these doses. I suppose during Ramadan, the whole principle of it is to be a better person and look after your own health as well as others. So I suppose with that in mind, in community pharmacy, we're looking at the services that we offer.
Because we're blessed with this rich cohort of groups within our region, I think we should be taking this opportunity, using community pharmacy to be champions in conveying the best in terms of engaging with their communities, supporting their patients in terms of managing their health condition effectively, safely and appropriately. This type of work is absolutely critical in terms of conveying the message through community pharmacy. We should be doing more of this. So it's important that we're getting messages out there, but the variations in cultural patterns, beliefs, attitudes, pharmacists also need to be aware of these different mixes of people within the South Asian population, their beliefs, their attitudes, their barriers to access to health, and that they're ideally positioned. So it's educating the pharmacists as well as working with the patients and engaging the wider families within the patients and the communities.